What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I'm here with another deck highlight shared with us from Nate, who is a subscriber on the channel, an active subscriber, always commenting on the videos. He told me that he had a good deck he wanted me to take a look at, so I had him come down, and he shared this deck with me right here, guys. Before I go into the deck, I want to take a moment and say thanks for coming down to the channel, guys. I really do appreciate it. So this deck, 4.3 elixir, it's not the cheapest deck in the world, but it has some strength behind it, and let's take a look. The arrows, baby dragon, barbarians, the legendary princess, the Sparky, the prince, the elixir collector to make up for that high cost, and the miner. I tell you guys, this deck packs a punch. It has some crazy push potential, which you're going to see in the two replays which Nate shared with me. Let's just jump right into it, guys. We're going to start with this one right here. I'm going to kind of shout it as I see it, and you can see the potential of this deck. Nate is right there on the bottom. He's level 10, working against a level 10, and he has his Sparky in his starting hand right here. He's playing against a 3 Musketeer Princess deck right now, and well, you're going to get to see how he just takes this thing out. So he plays his dragon up the right hand lane and uses the arrows to take care of that princess. 3 Musketeers by the opponent are dropped behind the King's Tower, which are going to work on that dragon. The dragon's going to get just 2 shots into the tower. Now he's got to deal with those 3 Musketeers. Splitting 3 Musketeers always has you make a decision as to which ones you're going to handle. And he decides to go on the right hand lane, throws the barbarians right in front, Sparky right behind, and the barbarians take out those 3 Musketeers. Now the minions are thrown on top of those barbarians to take them out, and the princess gets rid of those minions. 1 barbarian almost gets to the tower, and the princess gets taken out by those goblins. So not much of a start right there for Nate, but you will see how this match turns around very shortly, guys. The opponent plays a miner on that tower, and the ice wizard slowing down the dragon, which is defending our right hand tower. They took out some hit points, but nothing worth writing home about. We are still okay with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the match. The dragon gets to the tower but does not get a shot off. Time to do some elixir building. He's going to drop his collector, and there we go, right behind the right hand tower. Now he is a little weak, but he got those barbarians ready to go. The Sparky, he has elixir now. He's ready to roll. He can handle the incoming push. 3 Musketeers are dropped by the opponent right in the core. And the prince is played up the left-hand lane by Nate. And he's going to throw those barbarians as well. So he's got a nice little push, possible push working there on the left-hand lane. But those minions do a nice job of taking out that push potential. Princess is also there on the left-hand lane, cleaning things up a little bit, not letting anything too big get to the tower. And here is the Sparky, rushing up this right-hand lane. It's double elixir time, and he's got a collector. That is a beautiful thing when you have an expensive Sparky deck like this one. He's got the Sparky, the prince. He's got the baby dragon. He's going to throw some barbarians in front, and look at this push. That is not going to be stopped, guys. And then he has the miner in there working on distracting that ice wizard and that princess. And look at this, just tearing apart that tower. 1 solid double elixir time push, and that's going to be the end of it right there, guys. A nice Sparky shot, and the barbarians and the prince will take it out the rest of the way. Beautiful, strong deck. If you have the patience to defend until double elixir time, guys, this deck may be one that works well for you. We have one more replay that Nate shared with us here, and let's take a look at it. This time around, he's on the top working his way down. Again, a level 10 versus a level 10. He's playing against a Hog Rider Witch deck, actually, with the princess in there as well. So, same type thing here, guys. He's got to build up that elixir. He needs to be patient, play defense, and then wait for the time when he can really get a nice solid push. So he plays his collector in front of his King's Tower right there. The opponent plays a bomber and then the princess behind, and he's going to throw his dragon, which is going to take out that bomber along with the tower taking out the bomber as well. 1 shot, that bomber is done, and the opponent, filled up on elixir, uses their collector, and the baby dragon takes out that princess and gets 2 shots off on the right hand tower. Nate plays a Sparky down the right hand lane, but the witch with those skellies is not the best friend to a Sparky. Those little skellies right there always distract the Sparky. Nice, he's got those barbarians in front, but between the wizard and the witch, that splash damage, take out those barbarians so quickly. The Sparky does take out that wizard and now that bomber as well. But that's going to be the end of the push for that Sparky. The opponent's princess is pushing the right-hand lane. Miner's dropped on the princess, slaps her in the face a few times, and then rushes that right-hand tower. Pretty even match here, guys. Not a lot of points taken off of anyone's towers right now. Nate's just holding off until it's that double elixir time. Here comes another collector right in front. The opponent has 2 collectors, and there we go, the royal giant by the opponent. So he places prince, Nate does, that is, to take out that royal giant. And he's going to throw his barbarians maybe right there. Let's see. Nope. Yes, he throws the barbarians right on that royal giant. And here's a nice push. Royal giant, prince. Barbarians, prince. Sorry about that. Pushes that right hand lane, but with all that splash damage, with the witch, with the wizard, and with the bomber, there's nothing that he could do about that. Big push right here. Look at this. Nice push right there from the opponent. How is Nate going to come back from this? He hasn't done much damage to the tower. He's got 2 collectors going right now, though, guys. And it's about that time that he gets that solid push together. He's waiting for that wizard to be taken out. And here comes a Sparky down the right-hand lane. It's going to be followed up by the prince. And what else is going to be thrown in here, guys? He uses the arrows to take out all of those skellies from the witch. And the barbarians are thrown in front again, so the barbarians take out the witch. We have the princess, the prince, the baby dragon, the barbarians, and the Sparky behind. And the Sparky's just going to take out anything once it gets charged up. That right-hand tower is done. The princess is taking out all of those skellies that are popping out. And even the miners on that king's tower right now, really just tearing things up. And that's going to be the round right there, guys. The Sparky is just doing some work. And now in comes the baby dragon, the prince, and 2 princesses working on that king's tower. And it's taken out. The Sparky wasn't even in the bunch that time around. Beautiful, nice, strong push. It's basically Sparky, barbarians, miner, baby dragon, and barbarians. Did I say that already? But whatever it may be. And prince. It's a nice looking push. We're going to look at that deck one more time, guys. This is one that you guys really should try out. It's one that I haven't seen yet. I've never played against a deck like this, and I really haven't seen one put together like this, possibly because of the high elixir cost. Not really sure, but it does work well, as you can see. If you manage your elixir properly, this deck can be solid and can be really difficult for your opponents to deal with. So that's it, my friends. Hopefully you guys give this deck a shot, and if you do, let me know in the comments below how well it works for you. I really am always interested in that. And guys, if you have a deck like Nate, he was just messaging me on YouTube, said that he had a deck. We had him come down, and now he got a spotlight. So if you are a person in a similar situation that you have a deck that just kicks some butt, hit me up on YouTube or on Twitter at EchoThroughMe, and we can work something just like this out. I want to say thanks again one more time to Nate for coming down and sharing this deck. It's one that I really like. And guys, as you know, I come out with content every single day, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. If you enjoyed your stay here, please hit that subscribe button, and if you really had a good time, hit that like button as well. Every day, guys, I'll see you here. Until next time, thank you, and be good.